I just wish he could be healthy, man, and we could find a way to utilize him with Fears, but I don't know how you do it. And Jordan Hawkins to me is another player we need to think about and look at because Micah Peavy playing the way he is.
That he
You
has
got
that
Sadiq
defensive
Bey.
prowess.
It's a premium for a shooter now, DC. It's a premium for a shooter now.
It is, but he has to continue to improve. A lot of his looks, he was like 2 for 8. I mean, it looked good though. You know, a lot of his shots they coming out of his hand, they look like they were going in. You know, I think he's just trying to do a little too much, man. A little too much far as all the dribbling, and he's got these side steps now and step backs. You know, I think he might need to simplify it a little bit because he ain't got to do too much. But we need him to shoot lights out, and you need him to possibly rebound. I saw one game he had like 5 rebounds. Right, we need that out of him. If he could get out there and rebound, I'd be a cone defensively and knock down shots. Yeah. But if his shot ain't falling, man, look, Jordan Hawkins in the same seat Jose in. Because Micah Peavy is not playing.
Yeah.
And he can play the 2 or the 3.
Yeah, I give you that, bro.
He's going to get minutes.
They're putting
He's
pressure
a
on
Willie
their
Green type guy, too.
playing time, most definitely. You know, these guys got to step it up, and they've had time. Jordan Hawkins, he did deal with some stuff because Willie wasn't really doing them right.
Hey, Lex.
What?
Hold up. You know, Jordan Hawkins took a picture with Ray Allen. Huh? We had Baby Ray with the real one.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's his homeboy. He went to have the same alma mater. Yeah, y'all homeboys.
He practiced with Ray?
You know what? I'm pretty sure he did. He probably found a way.
I hope so.
Probably found a way.
Yeah, I told you, I say Ray Allen or Rip Hamilton, either one of them, man.
But why not both? Why not both?
Both of them.
I haven't seen Rip. I know Ray. Ray works on his stuff. I haven't seen. I don't know if Rip is working on anything, but Ray is staying. Like, look at him. The dude look like he can still play.
Yeah.
You know how guys after they retire they pick up weight.
Right.
Ray ain't
like Joe Dumars. Yeah.
You know
like
he's
Joe
a
Dumars.
marathon runner. And I saw
Like
some
Joe.
videos where he was training his boys too. Ray Allen was.
Oh man.
How many he got? He got 2?
He got a lot of boys.
Oh,
I think he has one girl, but his she's the oldest, but she's with somebody else from a different relationship. But yeah, his boys, he got all boys. He got like 5 or 6 of them.
Ray trying to take over the NBA, boy.
Yeah, he got his starting 5 and 6 man. And he the coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right. Who that, Daddy? You right.
Yeah, if Hawk can anything from Ray Allen's game, what would y'all want him to
say that again?
If Jordan Hawkins could take anything from Ray Allen's game, what would y'all want him to take from it?
Something shooting, bro. Get that shot up fast, accurate shot, accurate, quick shooting. That's what I get it. Ray Allen's one of the greatest shooters of all time, bro.
He needs to go in. Like, he needs to shoot 100%.
I would say ball position and ball handling. Ray Allen, other than Steph Curry, before Steph, we never seen nothing like that. Ray Allen was always balanced. The ball was always where it needed to be.
He's a perfectionist, man.
His form with his shot was the same every time. No matter if he was shooting off movement or standing still. Yeah, Reggie Miller too, slims out.
Yeah, Reggie's a good one.
Ray Allen took the Reggie Miller prototype to another level. And because of what Ray Allen did, I think we were able to see Stephen Curry. Because I know, Daryl Curry gave Steph the game on how to shoot. But
he was a shooter.
Steph wasn't looking at Ray Allen on how to run behind all them damn screens.
Oh, yeah.
Movement like that. Ray Allen was the best movement shooter we had ever seen until Steph Curry. So I would like to see Hawk look at Ray and how he, handles the ball, how he replicates those same motions with the form on his shot all the time. Hawk is definitely under control. His ball handling has to improve. And I don't think it's like so much of a big jump that it has to have. He just has to be smarter with the ball and not getting caught in situations where they ripping him out. Man, I don't want to see him getting ripped no more, man. I'm kind of sick of that. You a guard, like you shouldn't be getting ripped.
Yeah, I think another thing when Ray came in the game, I think later in his years, especially with Boston, they had him as a shooter. Like he was just like, he came off those screens and just did more so shooting. Whereas in his early years, he did attack the paint more. He did a whole lot more. He showed more of his game. And I kind of feel like I saw him a little bit when he was what was it? Was he with them? No, he's with the Bucks.
I think he was with Seattle too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because
he
he's
was
Richard.
He was with Richard to Milwaukee. He was killing both places though.
But he had more of a complete game, and he came in. Whereas the way that Hawkins came in, he's come in like how Ray Allen played later in later years. You know what I'm saying? Because they made Ray
the Celtics, Ray.
Yeah, the Celtics, they made him more of a shooter. And even when Ray got to Miami, he started trying to open up his game again. They said in practice, he was starting to go back to how he played when he first got into the league, attacking the paint, going in for dunks and things like that. You saw a little bit of it, not a whole lot. I mean, he was still a shooter in Miami. He was trying to get back of having that more complete game. But I think that's the thing with Jordan. He didn't really come in with that complete game. So it's almost like he's working kind of backwards. He came in with that shot, but like, everybody's saying, his handles are very glaring. Being able to just, like, he's definitely a true two, but I feel like Hawkins is more like a true two, whereas dude, just don't dribble. When you come off that screen, just shoot off the pass. I mean, and I'm not saying that he can't do it off the dribble and all that stuff. I mean, we've seen him do it. I don't know if he has to do like a few more dribbles, like if somebody's closing out on him, a lot of times it's like, it can go either way. He can get stuck or, I don't know. He just doesn't have that type of confidence. But I think that's the biggest difference is the way that they came in. And he's actually working from getting that shot to getting a more complete game, whereas Ray came in with the complete game. And then just as he got older, he became a lockdown shooter. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, when he came in, he was Jesus Shuttlesworth. Mm-hmm. That's exactly it.
He gonna have to.
It's quite the comparison, though, y'all.
Lex coming off the second unit. To me, Fears isn't there yet with his vision as a pure point. He's not gonna play in the starting lineup all the time. He ain't gonna always play with Zion. He ain't gonna always play with Poole. Maybe if DeJounte was on the roster, you got
he is on the roster.
I mean, like healthy.
He's just not playing
the active roster. That's you know what I mean.
He's still getting paid, dude. How active is he?
That's something getting paid very well.
You know what I'm saying, Chicken? That makes you active.
He ain't active if he ain't on the court.
I know, but the pay.
You make it $30 million non-actively.
When they come on game day, he ain't on the active roster. They're gonna use that roster spot on somebody else. But
I mean, I understand, but I'm just saying he's still on the team.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying they're not gonna play him. We only got.
Only because they can't. He's recovering.
We got 2.5 point guards. Or you want to say 1.5 point guards because our other backup point guard always getting hurt. And Fears is going to take him a year or so to kind of adjust because
they got to make some changes. I hope somebody tell him about that, man. You hurting yourself. You better stop trying to win that Oscars. You just might get it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but DC says something that was actually correct. Or I mean, I didn't mean to say it like that, but DC made a good point on something early in the broadcast. He mentioned the possible trade time with Murray and Jose Alvarado in the mix could be a real thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because Jose Alvarado's not in the long-term plans for the Pelicans. I mean, isn't he on a 1-year deal? Jose, what he got 1 more year left on his deal?
He got 1 more year after this year. But I'm looking at Jordan Hawkins and his confidence in Fears and how he talks about Fears. And I think he really wants like this situation like he had with Steph, where he can mentor somebody the way Steph did him. And it's almost too good of a fit. Like they really get along. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere I see Fears and a lot of the media day for Jordan Poole right there, he always bigging him up. He's probably telling them stuff, teaching them different things. So it's like, where does DeJounte and Jose fit in the future with that? Who wants to be number 3 to that?
I don't think he comes when he's healthy. I mean, realistically, from when
he's healthy, they're gonna put him up.
Yeah, of course, $30 million demands that. But I'm saying once
Dejounte ain't leaving, y'all. Y'all know that, right? He ain't. He's still gonna be here.
How?
I'm saying is like
Coming off of injury, and
he's
how much
not.
is he getting paid?
No, he might stay this
But
year.
when is
They
like
gotta
when is
eventually. They're gonna have to move him. Like he's not gonna fit. If we're not moving Dejounte, that means we not re-signing Jordan Poole.
$30 million
Can't keep both of them.
is a lot of money for
Yeah, it is.
for a guy. And when he's healthy, he's gonna jump in the start lineup. But I'm saying
Rating
when
wise,
is he gonna be ready? It won't be in 2025. It will be probably in 2026 when you really start
Probably
seeing
in
them getting the
January.
impact. By that time, you think the Pelicans will have something going, right? You would hope they got something running and working,
Well,
before he steps in there with January of 2026.
who's gonna be the coach by that time?
Maybe January.
Joe Dumars.
Who knows?
I mean,
That's probably more. That's more right. What you said is gonna be
Joe Dumars is the coach right now, Lex.
there's some questions that you gotta answer,
Pelicans.
in order to get to that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Joe Dumars is the current coach of the New Orleans Pelicans. He got a steering wheel in Willie Green's back. And he's taking. Listen, Lex, we talked about this pre-show. It's the reality is this is as much as Joe Dumars can do. I think Brother Guillory or Stace said in the chat that they never seen a executive like Joe Dumars sit like right behind the bench like the majority of the time. He's in.
He was sitting right next to him.
You want to talk about an overseer?
He was right there, man.
He is on him. We told y'all. We cover that. We showed the presser where Joe Dumars was sitting next to Willie Green and saying, "You see that player? That what kind of play you need to run for that player." I mean, that is a joystick in the goddamn guy's back, and that's the best that Joe Dumars can do. You can't fire him. Go ahead, Lex.
On the next possession.
No, I was just saying, he said it's so cool. Like, yeah, I was telling him, you want to do this play for this person.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know what you like. You trying to be cool, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a calm, cool, and collected
He ain't playing.
personality.
Right.
But that dude means business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can you're listening to him and you see his actions. And really, look, we see that the first things that he did, he changed them daggone signs to one
Oh
go,
yeah.
and
Oh
he
yeah.
got rid of CJ. If that doesn't tell you this man means business, I don't know what does. Because he took care of two things that were really important that we talked about all the time on the show. Them daggone signs and CJ. And you know what? I saw a video of CJ at the Wizards. And you know what? He was saying the same things that we hear all the time that he was saying on media time when he was here. I put in the work. I eat right. I get the proper sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Lord Jesus, I'm so glad that brother is gone. He's gone. Yes, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that dude. Proper. You gotta eat right. Talking about his mind. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother, they so cold. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was just we played him out of position and he was overutilized.
Come
Like
on,
CJ
DC.
CJ should have never been like we was treating
Come on,
CJ
bro.
like he the number two option.
Come on, DC.
I'm not gonna
DC,
show
come
no
on.
mercy. Do you
Come
want to
on,
know
DC.
what really
Come on,
was
DC.
going on?
You don't have to do that no more. You have to do that no more. The man gone, bro.
Nah,
You don't have to do that no more.
I'm being, bro. The dude had 40 and 50-point games,
And
CJ
people actually
CJ wasn't
say,
a full
"Oh,
problem.
CJ was a constant professional." Oh
I'm
no,
sick
let
of
me
hearing
let me
that shit.
let me correct you on some of them words. He was a constant politician. Okay,
He was
that's
very
what he
political.
was. I need you to understand the difference in between those words. Okay, they have different definitions. Okay. That's what he was, a constant politician. And that's not what the Pelicans need. If I'm not mistaken, the Pelicans are, they blue collar, right? Am I right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's how I see him.
Is a politician a blue collar?
No, well, I would say no to that.
Some of them act like they are.
They act like only time they blue collars when they have a long sleeve shirt and then they roll it up here and act like they're about to go fix a car, but then they just about to grab a mic and spew some more bullshit. That's about as close to blue collars they get.
Thank you. Who that daddy? He said Yeah, he sounded like he was running for mayor. It's like, dog, the Pelicans don't need a mayor. We need to win. You know what I'm saying? We need to win. We need to make winning plays. We need to get the ball to Zion. Not you dancing. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at me. Oh, I can dance. Oh, look at what I'm doing with the ball. You're not going anywhere.
But you can put that on coaching too, because as a coach,
He
you gotta
can
let the
go
guy know
through.
you gotta make him circulate the damn ball. But see, that's what I'm saying. I got Joe Dumars on screen. See, Joe Dumars understands this. Joe Dumars is from Louisiana. He made his bones as a gritty defensive player. And me and you, like we was talking, Lex, Joe Dumars, all accolades, y'all heard him before, 2-time champion, 50 top greatest NBA player, won a championship as an executive. But Joe Dumars knows the game well enough to coach the game.
Mm-hmm.
He know that's something where people not talking about. He made the jump from player to executive. But Joe Dumars, if he wanted to, he could be a good coach. And Willie Green can coach and pick up a coaching job. Joe Dumars can do it. I tell you that off top. But he knows the game well enough to coach the game if he wanted to do that. So I'm saying that attribute is something that I see him using. And he's a very intelligent man. Joe Dumars knows that he cannot fire Willie Green because Gail has given him a blessing.
I still don't understand that.
But hold on, DC, before we don't even have to delve into that. All I'm saying is that he understands with the restrictions in which he has to operate. Like he has full way of this team. He basically added whoever he wanted, got rid of who he wanted. All these different executives that we had from the previous regime, they're gone. You talked about, Lex, you talked about the damn science, the mindfulness and all this bull crap. He ripped all that crap down and put the one goal and the trophy up there. And that's been talked about being tough, talked about being rough, the total adverse to what we had before. So like I said, that in itself is what we were talking about for years. He's headed in that direction. And the only encumbrance to that is the coach, who's a leftover that he can't touch in that way until the time comes that if the man doesn't do what he's supposed to do. But Joe Dumars is right behind to, not pause, but I'm saying he's on the bench watching every step that Willie Green is making and even telling him what plays to run for his people. So he is going to make sure the Pelicans succeed at all costs, despite the head coach weaknesses. So that's what I'm saying. He done did everything he can do. So we're going to see. Go ahead, DC. I'm sorry I cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
Gave Joe Dumars unlimited ability to touch the roster. She told him you cannot touch anybody on the coaching staff, right?
Not Willie Green. Couldn't get rid of Willie.
And Joe Dumars went in and, man, he did about the quickest turnaround you ever seen.
Yep.
And I think the Pels are going to catch a lot of people off guard. People going to come in here thinking it's an easy win, and we going to get some games based on that. But,
yeah, defensively, we still got to get it together, though.
Oh, no, defensively, we're a mess.
Jesus.
We're a mess, Lex.
Yeah,
offensively, they looking very scary. If you really want to win, I don't think the defense looks so bad with the starting lineup though. Like Zion to me looks good. Jordan Poole, he needs some work.
I mean,
Trey, that's not a secret though.
As a whole,
right?
The defense is
not a secret.
He was communicating on defense though, Q. So he knows, like what people's supposed to be. I don't know how good he can get on that side of the ball, but I think he's definitely going to apply himself and do the best that he can. But we still don't really know what it looks like with Trey, Herb, and Zion. So if you got Jordan Poole out there for the majority of the time with Trey, Herb, and Zion and Kevin Looney,
why didn't Herb
play defensively?
When did he hurt that?
I guess practice.
Okay.
He slept wrong on the plane, maybe, Lex. I don't know.
What?
20 hours.
I mean, because that's the only way he could have did it. It's on the plane. I mean, did he trip? Oh, Lord Jesus.
They came around offering him some snacks.
Is there something on the plane?
The lady hit his ankle with that little cart when they was handing out the snack.
Oh my gosh!
Herb out, but I don't know. They never said when it happened.
I mean, I don't understand. How do you hurt your ankle, man? It was hurt that bad?
I think if it was a regular game, maybe Herb probably played. But I mean, it's the preseason. So if they're like, oh, this don't feel so good, that don't feel so good, all right, you sitting out. Like I don't think Trey is hurt. He had a sore foot. I don't think he hurt.
What?
But he hurt enough to be kept out for the preseason. Is what you're trying to say.
His foot is sore. So it's like, why we're not
I
gonna
mean,
push that for
why are
what?
we sitting out over
Right.
sore feet?
It's the preseason. Lex, these games don't count.
You know what?
Why are we
Just
pushing?
3
Why
weeks
push
ago,
through it?
look, I'm,
Curry chicken.
I'm
Not chicken.
cut from a different cloth. You know, look,
You gotta say curry chicken referring. You gotta
man,
say curry chicken.
I
It's a
didn't have
jerk chicken.
surgery on my leg,
Say my
y'all,
words.
3 weeks ago. Okay, and I was out there on the court yesterday with the fellas working on defense. You know what I'm saying? I can't
Now
run.
Lex. Now Lex.
I cannot
You
run.
let me show you how
Look,
it goes. You think if you played on the
I gotta
Pelicans,
be paralyzed for y'all to get me
you
off
think
that
if you
court.
played on
You
the
know what I'm
Pelicans
saying?
and you had that injury and you coming off that, you think they gonna let you get in the preseason game no matter how much you want to? You think they gonna let
Chicken.
you go out there?
Hey, you know what? Look, just fake
Lex
like I
gonna
got
suit
on my
up and run in the
clothes.
game.
Look, just take off my stuff, walk to the table, and check myself in. Stop me, my nigga. Oh, I'm sorry.
Willie gonna stand in front of you. Said no, Lex, you can't go out here.
No, Willie ain't gonna do shit.
I'll be like, look,
Joe
like
Dumars
Jumar's gonna tell Willie to stop him. He be
what's
on
he
there.
going
gonna tell
on?
one of the people to grab her and she
Look,
gonna look at Joe. He gonna
I'm gonna
say
get up
one
and
goal,
down that
Lex.
floor
One goal.
at least once before he call a timeout or
Say
whatever.
Lex, we got one
Or
goal.
send
This not
somebody
gonna
else
help
to
the
the
one
table.
goal. You gotta
Like
sit this
we
one
we
out.
didn't have you active, Lex. Well, you know what? That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Because
Lex
I
gonna have
didn't
us
give you.
forfeit the game. She
I,
going
I,
out there
I
not
didn't tell
active.
you that I was inactive. You know what I'm saying? I should have
Man,
said mixed
Lex,
bag.
you're a serious baller. I gotta tell
Man.
you that, fam.
Hey, I
Lex
love
serious about the
the way
game.
that the way that my passion works is that look, if I can walk, I'm gonna be out there, and I was out there.
There it
I
is.
respect it, baby. I
You
do.
I
know,
respect too.
these guys,
But
man.
you
It's
know,
like, man, y'all just do y'all love the game?
I don't think
You
it's
know what I'm
on them. I
saying,
don't
dude?
think it's
Look,
not
I
their
know y'all
choice.
love the money that it brings, but do you love the game? Lord Jesus, give me y'all's talent. I know just what to do with it. I really do.
I mean, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan did not let play in the preseason if they hurt. You know,
Oh, I know. Do you know Jordan had a clause that said for the love of the game? It was
he had a
literally
love of the
called that.
game clause.
Yes, for the love of the game clause. I'm being serious.
What
That
was in the
means
clause,
that
Lex?
no matter what, if he felt like playing basketball, if he wanted to go play in a street game, he'll go out there, he
Well,
play
no,
his
no,
butt
no.
off.
I knew about that. I didn't know the name of it, but I know about
Yeah,
that. They
for the
couldn't
love of the
stop him.
game.
They
That
couldn't
for the
stop
love of the
him
game
because
DC
he
didn't know
clause.
what
would.
you're talking about.
Nah, Jordan
Yeah,
used to play a lot
that's
of
me.
pickup ball in
I
Chicago,
got a
man.
love of the game clause. I'm saying.
DC didn't know that.
I know
Yeah,
about him playing pickup
but
games
I
in
am being
Chicago, and they
serious,
couldn't
y'all.
stop him. I
Okay,
Yeah.
didn't know.
DC, I
I didn't
got you.
know it was the love of the game clause that
Yes,
did
it
that
was
I
shit.
hear you,
called
my brother.
exactly that. The love for the love of the game. He had them put that up in there and he can play like y'all can't restrict me from playing whenever I want to play.
It's like you
That's
pretend like
tough.
you ain't
Who
no.
else has that? Who else
I.
has that? Who else had that in their contract?
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, Mr. Smith is in the building.
Oh, what's up, James? Been a long time, bro.
Yeah, that is right here. For the love of game
So what
clause,
is
because of
that?
this unbreakable bond between Jordan and the game of basketball, he was the first player in NBA history to have a quote love of the game end quote clause added to his contract. This clause essentially allowed him to play basketball anywhere he wanted with no liability for unfortunate events like injuries. This clause essentially allowed him to play basketball anywhere he wanted with no liability for unfortunate events like injuries. He could play an exhibition game, scrimmages, or just a pickup game in a random park whenever he wanted to. Furthermore, MJ is the only player that the Chicago Bulls general manager Jerry Krause ever thought about giving this clause to, and one could imagine what would have happened if Jerry refused. For the love of the game, MJ.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for
There
the
you go, DC.
confirmation. It just hit right here. For the love of the game.
I wasn't questioning it, player.
I hear you, brother. I
Yeah.
I'm
hear you.
about to question you, like you act like you
I'm a
ain't remember.
Jordan fan.
I wanted
You know what I'm
the
saying?
3 first-round picks for that shade. Oh, not Shady on shot. For what's your boy?
Relate.
What's
You
his
know, we
name?
can
Q.
connection.
Who you talking about, DC? What
Lex
lie
put
you
him,
about to
Lex
tell?
put him in the chat. What's his name?
Who?
What lie you about to tell,
Who in the
DC?
chat that's playing overseas now?
Who playing overseas?
Who the relish on your hot dog?
See, he bringing the dude up. Talking about he never bring the guy up, but he bringing him up now.
You bring that up, and you won't never bring up the 2 to 3 first round draft picks.
You know what? You know
what 2 or 3? What you talking about? Where is this random commentary coming from?
Holiday trade.
Well, you offered Cam Reddish for you wanted to give up.
We should trade Drew Holiday
for Cam Reddish. That's what you said.
First round picks if they give us 2 unprotected.
Why is DC talking about Cam Reddish right now? What's going on here, DC?
Yeah, how did that come up?
Playing like you don't remember stuff.
Because you were talking about hot dogs and Reddish, right?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about, bro? See, I told you. See, this is DC brung this stuff. I'll never talk about it. He brung it up. Nobody even talking about Cam Reddish, and DC brung him up.
I thought he was talking about hot dogs or something for a minute there.
I don't know what he was going with that. I didn't even want to touch that. I ain't gonna say nothing about that commentary.
I said like relish on a hot dog.
What is you talking about, DC? Why didn't you just say Cam Reddish?
I don't know. Why did Cam Reddish come up?
Stacy said I'm lost.
Jordan. How do we
I'm
go
lost.
Jordan?
Because DC loves Cam Reddish. She considered Cam Reddish like Dominique Wilkins or something. I don't know.
What?
No, that's you. Dominique Wilkins was your favorite player.
When?
He loves Cam Reddish. Who? I don't know what it DC. I don't know what's going on with him.
Okay, so how did Cam Reddish
DC explain how he just threw him in there. He just threw him in there.
Okay, let's not disgrace these.
Well, I was trying to make my point.
We gotta stop taking Hall of Fame players' names and
put everybody compares to Cam Reddish. It's like, DC.
We gotta respect our elders.
For a second and let me get one-on-one with him.
No.
Hey, I was talking. Daddy said, "How's the weather in DC?"
Oh, I don't know, but
oh man,
I was talking about Mr. Don't never talk about the first round picks when he bring up the Drew Holiday and Cam Reddish trade proposal.
What is we talk? I never mentioned nothing about that, bro. What you talking about?
You didn't mention nothing about that, but I was telling you about the love of the game clause, and I heard about that, and then you try to act like I ain't never heard about it.
Can you put on DC selection?
DC going crazy.
That is completely psychotic.
Hey, do you mind playing his solo selection? Because he went solo on whatever he was talking about with brother.
Oh man, DC went crazy right quick. DC he lost his mind right quick. What's wrong with you, DC? You know, you drank some bad pineapple juice. What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
You know exactly what's going on.
All right, there you go, Lex. Try to help him out.
Lex got it.
DC, Cam Reddish nearly moved to Europe, man. The man playing in Europe, bro. Could you let the man be, dog?
I never gave a shit.
Damn.
They asked Zion about
it. You done derailed the whole show talking about Cam Reddish, man. This dude crazy, man.
I mean, but you didn't have to support it and bring up the
it went left when I started talking when Lexa missing. When she talk about the game, the clause.
Yeah,
the game clause to Michael Jordan. This dude threw Cam Reddish out there. This dude, crazy.
Dominique Wilkins' name.
That's right. He always throwing some shit out there. What's wrong with this guy, man?
Dominique Wilkins' name.
Let's keep it moving, man. Let's forget what DC talking. DC going crazy today, man.
Stacy, dog.
Good boy, I love Cam Reddish. He can't take it that Cam Reddish is a bum, man. The man's a bum, bro. Just get over it.
You know what?
I just want you to add the 2 first round draft picks to that trade proposal when you bring that shit up. That's all.
Okay, what's the 2 first round picks, DC? Go ahead. That's what you want to talk about. Go ahead.
It seemed like he never carved out a role, and then it's like I don't know why he wasn't playing.
Because he was sucked. He sucked.
I mean, but
that's why he wasn't playing. It ain't hard to find about Cam Reddish. He was bad. He sucked.
He gonna cook them though.
DC loves that guy, man. That's his favorite
Yeah.
all-time basketball player. Loves Cam
We
Reddish.
love Cam Reddish, bro.
Goodness
You
gracious.
just drew. I was talking about Jordan. This man brought Reddish up,
Dude
man.
eat potato chips
This
on the
man
bench.
crazy, man. Cam Reddish is done, man. He's
Why
cooked.
is he eating Lay's potato chips?
He's done, man. It's a cook Reddish, bro. Just forget about it, brother.
But anyway.
Shadion Sharp was a good call. All this other that's the only other one. You had Didi Lozada. DC, your picks have been pretty bad,
Man,
bro.
I called Jordan Fizz. I called Derek Queen. I called Therese Maxey.
I give you
just talk about-
Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, did you
I
say
said he was gonna
Therese? I'm gonna need you to say Ty a little bit heavier. You know what I'm saying?
Therese
Not
tonight.
Therese.
Therese Maxey,
Tyrese.
like I said,
Okay? Look, come on, man. Don't say
He
Therese.
pronounces Cam Reddish name correctly, though.
Therese, get over here, Therese.
Halliburton. I said he was gonna be good. I wanted us to get lively. Say we
Tyrese.
would draft Misi. Come on, man. What you talking about? I'm going on and on about these draft picks.
Okay,
Who you want?
decent.
What's the draft pick you want?
All right, let's keep it
Call
moving, man.
Khalil Ware, you know.
You did call
I
Khalil
need
Ware.
more receipts. I gotta keep going.
Didi Lozada.
I didn't.
Hey,
never
I
said
think
anything
the
about
Pelicans dodged the bullet
Oh,
not
Didi
getting
Lozada, the Lucas stopper.
not getting that dude that Memphis
You
picked
took
up,
that
the
shit
big
down.
man.
Who?
Right.
What's his name?
Uh,
Somebody help me out. Big man at Memphis.
the big guy.
What's the he went to?
What, the
Butler.
backup?
Talking about the center,
Who
DC.
that?
Yeah, the
Daddy, I'm gonna
center.
keep talking. I'm on a podcast. What you want me to be quiet?
Yeah, that was Pelicans dodged the bullet because that dude is not good. Edie, thank you.
Oh, Edie.
Zach Edey?
You think
Yeah,
Edie not good?
I think Zedi's.
he can't get rebounds.
It's just his first year. I think Edie's gonna be all right.
You that close to the basket and can't get rebounds.
Come on, Lex, you can't get up on Edie like that. I remember you talking about Memphis and how they had all of the 7-footers and they got Zach Edie and we had to do something.
Yeah, that's
You
because
gave
who
up
was
on
the
him?
coach? Who was the coach?
He should be ready for the start of the season, man. That'd be who we match up with the first game. We have to go to Memphis to take
There
on
you
Zach
go.
Edey.
Thank you, Stacey.
Slow
Slow
and
and lazy. Slow
He
and
definitely
lazy.
Slow and lazy.
Let me ask this because maybe one of
That's
y'all
terrible.
watch more.
I ain't answering no Cam Reddish question, so that's a legitimate basketball player.
Can we go back to the love of the game clause? It
No,
makes
it's gonna-
Klingen in Portland. Did y'all say Zach Edey is slower than Donovan Klingen now? Because coming out of college,
We don't want
It
that
looked
dude
rough.
either.
I don't know. I think Klinger might be faster, DC.
Yeah, he
He might be faster than Zach Edey, man. But speed wasn't Zach Edey's thing, though. We all knew that coming out of college. He just a space eater. He's a space eater. It's supposed to make it difficult at the rim. He still has time to develop. I mean, you can't
look.
teach size, and he is.
Everybody can understand. Can I say this real quick? Y'all know what people were saying about Jonas Valanciunas? What were people saying about him? He was what?
he was slow-footed.
Oh my goodness.
Later on, yeah, but early on, Jonas was a beast, man.
So did the Pelicans dodge a bullet? You know what I'm saying? On those two guys. Yes. You know why? Because if everybody was talking about Jonas Valanciunas, who is the leading rebounder on the Pelicans,
It's true.
double digits.
Yeah,
Ooh, Lex ain't ready for you to cook.
he played all those games too. He was the most durable one too.
Yeah, he was
The
Iron
most
Man.
durable. He was an Iron
That
Man.
dude
That's
was
right.
Iron Man. Okay. What makes you think people want Zach Edey on this team? Dodge the bullet.
Zach Edey's seen as a rim protector. That's how he's perceived as a rim protector.
You need more in your game than that.
I know, but still in all, you put him in the mix with Jaren Jackson Jr. and Morant and what they have over there, and they feel like they might have enough to contend. I mean, we'll see what they got going on that first.
That's why they looked pretty good playing together last year.
Huh?
Yeah, I would say they was all right.
But they looked pretty
Yeah.
good last year. Before
They were-
somebody went down with injury.
Yeah, they were handling up and doing some stuff, man. But like I said, DC that it's still young. Zach Edey's still young, and not like so you talk about Clingham out there in Portland. They had these two bigs with upside. But at the same time, like I said, Edey, man, 7'4". We know why they took him. Why people wanted to take Edey because they was looking at Wemby. They wanted to have size for size. Wemby was the standard.
A lot of people. I mean, these lineups are getting bigger, man. They are getting bigger. You can't teach size, that's one thing that is good.
Kind of crazy.
But
What?
yeah, I hope he improved on his rebounding. Well, not really, not against the Pelicans when they played.
Yeah,
them.
she was talking about size, man. I'm saying Houston is probably
Yeah, they
they're
the
a
they
team
the
that got damn near, you know, minus
Wingspan and
one guy.
all.
They got a bunch of 7-footers in their starting lineup.